Hi everyone, you all, this is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Cardano once again. Thank you for support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now you can see that Cardano, it broke out this apex and it went to the upside. It got a little bit overextended from a technical target and it's rolling back now for a key level support or continuation. This is basically a big inverse bar. Look, I'll show you. Look at this. So you got this breakout here. This was a lovely little long up from that break of resistance right there, around about 5.97%. So that was nice. But you can see that this basically is a big inverse bar. Look, this is a bar. Look, comes down like that, consolidates, and then comes back up to where it came from. Do you see that? And that's where you run into a level of resistance. And right now you're rolling back. You are creating some kind of little bullish. Funnel just there. It's basically a falling, broadening channel like that. Do you see that? And usually when you do start to break the resistance, you do usually come back up to where you form the channel. So do expect, if we start to break this level of resistance right here, you could see a little relief rally for Cardano, wherever it is. Say you roll over, come down to this trend line, do something like that. Wherever you break out, you could be looking at a retest of this trend line, okay, as resistance once more. And this is basically chip chop sideways, okay. So that was a bit of an inverse bar just there. Do you see that? Let me show you. So came down, come back up, boom. Do you see that? Rejected and rolled over. So it's basically consolidation 101. There's all these little patterns within this larger pattern. At the moment we're in some kind of huge horizontal. Look, come up into it, boom, 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 boom. You come into some kind of apex. So I think a decision is coming relatively soon for Cardano. Are we going to roll over? If we do start to roll over here for Cardano, I've given you key levels of support. I do think that if you do start to lose this level of support right here, you could be looking at a whopping correction just there for Cardano, putting in an ABC, potentially something like this, where if you come to the apex, you do start to roll out wherever it is, you could be looking at a rollover, and you could be looking at this 189 retest, which is this swing high and swing low. So do anticipate that that's what it's trying to do, and with that, I think that it would be the ABC. Look, you've got your A wave down, your B wave high, and then you're looking at a C wave down, something like that. And to be honest with you, this C wave can actually run a little bit deeper, so it's all about finding the low here and then creating a structural bottom basically for continuation for Cardano. So it's chip chop sideways consolidation. I did say to you it gets a bit boring, a bit flat. It's a bit stable, isn't it? It's ranging between at the moment 278. Well, it's not even got back up there. You're making less highs and higher lows, so you're coiling up effectively. You're doing something like this within this. You've got another level of resistance and another level of support. Even that is a tiny little horizontal which you've come down into. So you'd have a breakdown target if you lost this key level support. So it is all about this support at the moment for Cardano. You can see that you are hugging it, okay. As soon as you start to roll over out of that, start to roll down, I would imagine that you're coming down to that, and then potentially you're coming down to this, and this is your ABC done before continuation here for Cardano. A reset, and that's monster wave. This is how your ABC corrections work, because I do think that what we've done here, we've broken out of this here and we've had wave one. Look, so we've come up, this is wave one. Right now we're putting in a wave 2, okay? Then we're going to get a wave 3, wherever it is. I think we've got some other targets up there. Then you'll have a wave 4 pullback, and then you'll have that final 5th wave of the bull market, potentially bringing up to that $18, something like that, at the 1414, and then the final destination at the 1618 just there. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and this is what we're looking at, and it's a complexity of these secondary waves, the corrective waves, at this point up here, when we go up and yay, off to the races, but then you're going to have a wave 4 pullback wherever it is, and it's going to be equally as annoying and stressful, and we're trying to find the bottom basically. So that's Cardano. That's what we're looking at. If I zoom out on a daily, I think that this is what we're looking at potentially. If we can see a breakdown in the DXY as well, you come up overextended, consolidating, look, correction, wherever it is, and you hold key level support for continuation, wave 3 up to the 1414. Where is that? That's $7.77, and then a wave 4 pullback right there, and then boom, you blow off top wave 5 at $18.65 for Cardano. In this bull market is what we're anticipating, providing we can hold support and not roll over here and start to lose EMAs, especially on the weekly. Where are we on the weekly? Okay, so look how bullish we are on the weekly. Okay, we got overextended back to 20, fell under it a little bit, consolidated, got a bit chip chop sideways. Let me remove these drawings. look, you're extremely bullish. You come all the way down to this yellow line, which is our technical target, I think, around about 190. Let's have a look what it says. 189, yeah. So we're on that technical target of 1885, aren't we? You know, if we did come down to there, still bullish. Even if we had a wick down to the red line, which is 123, still bullish. You know, you're in a whopping uptrend there, but you've got a little bit overextended. You're coming back to a key level support for continuation. Look, last time you broke out wave 1, wave 2 pullback. What do you do? Consolidated. Wave 3. Wave 4, wave 5, this is your large wave up here, which I'm anticipating. Let me show you, just to remind you, okay? So, look, this is what I'm looking at. You've got your ABC just there, and then you began your wave 1. So this here, what we're going through, this is wave 5. Do you understand that? That's wave 5. And within wave 5, we've got subsets of waves as well, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you understand that? So let me show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we're looking at, potentially, for Cardano in this bull market. So that's Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back tomorrow with another update on Cardano. It's a bit chip chop sideways. Bye bye.